Yo, what is going on, fans and coaches of the ASL? And today, guys, I'm bringing you yet another ASL video. And before we get started in this video, fans and coaches of the ASL, if you could please leave a like and subscribe down below, especially if you're new or if you haven't already, so you can stay up to date with our latest videos and know what's going on around the league. But anyways, I have for you guys the ASL Season 3 off-season announcement video. Basically, I'll be going over how the off-season is going to be structured, what we banned, what we allowed, and of course it's not going to be everything that's allowed because that's ridiculous, and not everything that we banned because that's also ridiculous, but just some mods that have been allowed in the past or are borderline, are new, stuff that was on the verge, allowed in other leagues, stuff like that, and allowed the ones that are allowed that we've banned before, some leagues have banned before, what are debatable, or just stuff so there's not confusion. But anyways, as you can see in front of you, the structure of the ASL Season 3 off-season. So we have 22 teams coming together. I'm not going to announce them all. Actually, you know what? I will. While I pull up the list on my phone, I'm going to go ahead and talk about everything else. So we have a new 3-tier system. So as you guys probably know, last season we had the Tier A and Tier B system, Tier 1 and Tier 2, however you want to say it. But now we have a 3-tier system, so it's A, B, and C. Basically just to diversify teams and make them a little bit more balanced, because as you may or may not know, the more tiers that you add, the more balanced teams can be. But yeah, Keister came up with this new Tier 3 system, or 3-tier system, and I think it's going to be really awesome, because it makes some of the mons that were just too good in Tier B, or some of the mons that just weren't good enough in Tier A to be drafted. They really have found a place. So anyways, our managers, I'm going to read them off right now. I'm not going to have logos or stuff like that on screen, but we have the Crispy Panda, coached by the Hartford Whalmers. Muffinator 755, what? No, I'll redo this. The Crispy Panda, coaching the Hartford Whalmers. Muffinator 755, coaching the Mississippi Mudsdales. The Spam, coaching the Las Vegas Ludicolo. Country Boy Cameron, coaching the Washington Wailords. Altaria Motives, coaching the Human Scollopedes. Gumby, coaching the Newcastle Mets. Myself, Hutcher322, coaching the Portland Timbers. CMR, coaching the Pittsburgh Piplups. Malone, coaching the St. Louis Swablues. Rocker, coaching the Florida Floatzuls. Keister, coaching the Phoenix Flygons. Anderson, coaching the St. Louis Samurats. Good lord. Mr. Spider 32, also known as Susie, coaching the Utah Hoots. Tony, coaching the Santa Loons Solar Beamers. Excellent Name, coaching the St. George Dragonites. Static, coaching the Inner Melodic. The Master, coaching the Denver Nummels. Tanksworth, coaching the Washington Gyarados. Shadow Champion, coaching the PC Barcelona. Ghost, coaching the Keldeo Hub Resolutes. Super Peach Guy, coaching the Woodland Weavils. And Lunar, coaching the United Kingdra. That is a lot of teams, as you can tell, 22 of them. So a lot of mons are going to be taken off the board. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop into the next part. So there's a 5-week-long season, basically how it's structured. I said it in the draft video, or not the draft, but the doc video. So your seeding games, your 2 seeding games will be played in 1 week. The play-in games of Sweet 16 will be the next week. Then the Elite 8, which is 3 weeks. The Final 4, which is 4 weeks. And then the championship game and the consolation game, which will be 5 weeks. So it'll take up 5 weeks. And yeah, it'll be lots of fun. It is a 12-mon draft. It'll be 3 Tier A picks, 5 Tier B picks, and 4 Tier C picks. There are too many teams to have people take 4 Tier A picks, just because Tier A is the thinnest of all of the tiers. There will be seeding and bracket play, as I have just stated, and each team is guaranteed 3 games. They're guaranteed to have 2 seeding games and at least 1 play-in game. If you go to the championship or go to a consolation championship, then you will play a total of 7 games. So you range from 3 to 7 games. Anyways, let's go on to what was banned. So as you can see, I'm going to just go in order of which I see them. Magearna, it was banned. It was allowed in Season 2, but it is banned as it was in Season 3. The Megalodis have been allowed in Season 2 and Season 3, but we deemed that they're a little too broken. Although they haven't been used very well, they are still banned. Landorus Incarnate Sheer Force is banned. However, its Sand Force ability is allowed to be used. Mega Kangaskhan is banned. It was in a vote to be Tier A or banned. It is banned. Tapu Lele was allowed in Season 2. It is banned. Battle Bond and Protean Greninja are banned. All status Z moves are still banned. Mega Metagross is of course banned. Speed Boost Blaziken is banned. However, its Blaze ability is allowed, along with Greninja being able to use its Torrent ability. Marshadow is banned as it was just released. Hoopa U actually was on voting, but it is banned. And Zygarde 100% is banned. So here's what's allowed. As you can see, new things starting off with Mega Mawile. Mega Mawile was in a vote, and it is allowed, along with the Deoxys Speed, that is also allowed. Blaziken is allowed, so it cannot run Speed Boost. Celesteela is allowed. Kartana is also allowed. Zygarde 50, which we've debated banning, is allowed. Tapu Fini is of course allowed. Sandforce Landorus Incarnate is allowed. Munium Z is allowed. It has never actually been used in ASL over the course of 2 seasons. Pretty odd. Tapu Bulu is allowed. Tapu Koko is allowed. Necrozma is allowed. And Torrent Greninja is allowed. Of course, there are more mons that are allowed and more mons that are banned. These are just mons that are, like, you could say that the Greninja forms are undoubtedly broken, but they're in the OU tier, so I just wanted to clear that up. Anyways, wrapping this up, the ASL offseason draft is scheduled for Saturday, September 23rd at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely make sure you be there. The draft will be streamed on the ASL YouTube channel, this channel. So definitely, I'll schedule it a week in advance or something like that, maybe a couple days in advance. So definitely be looking out for that. Mark your calendar, whatever you gotta do. Saturday, September 23rd, definitely be there. 264 mons will be drafted. It'll be roughly a 3-hour stream. That's how they generally go. So yeah, we will definitely be looking forward to have you there. And if you are a coach, please, I will say this now, if you are a coach and you cannot make the date that is right in front of you, please pass your picks off. Please just ask someone. Just ask, even if you want to ask one of the management members, one of the admins or something, just say, hey, I can't make it on the draft time. Can I hand you my picks? And give them your most wanted pick, and then give a couple backups for it, and so on and so forth. Just saying, that makes it run so much smoother, because then we don't have to have makeup picks. Anyways, thank you all for watching this off-season announcement video. Of course, this will not be going on for 3 weeks, as you could see. But just wanted to get this out there for you guys. But playoffs, of course, still going on, as I said in the doc video. But yeah, we will see you guys at the draft, and get hyped for ASL Season 3 off-season, of course, while you're still watching Season 3. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.